Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. I am coming to you doing a little coloring before bed. What time is it? I think it's 10:52. I was supposed to come on last night, but I was over someplace and things were just getting really engaging. So I excuse me. So I stayed where I was, and by the time I finished over there, I think it was like 11 or something like that. So I just went ahead and went to bed. I think I woke up in the middle of the night. I colored a little bit, but I wanted to get on earlier, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on. So I said, let me just stop and go on now before I get too tired. So I'm going to color in Mythic Animals. And this was the book that first came out not too long ago that was at Walmart. And now I think you can order it anywhere now, I believe. So let me see. Let me put the link here in case somebody wants to come up. And let's see, paste and start. Pin it. Okay, so that's that. So this was the book that I started the color along with my colorful country life, and it's the wolf. Now I did work on the wolf some, and what I found out is I forgot I had these Poscas because this wolf is huge, and I'm trying not to use my pencils yet until like the end. So what I did was I went ahead and pulled out Posca, the skin tone set that I have. I'm not sure what color this is. This is chestnut. So what I was doing was, and I'm not going to do this one now. I'm working on something else. But I was just filling in some of the spots and then dabbing them. I don't know where I figured out the dabbing part, just so that I could get through this thing faster. Because I've used several different mediums on here. So, and I'm going to do this off camera. But anyway, so when you get something that's this huge, this is a double page spread, and I still got to clean up all of this stuff. So I'm just going to try to get this wolf done as fast as I can. And this acrylic paint marker, a Posca pen, is going to help me with it. And then I can come through with some pencils. So the acrylic paint markers help you get through stuff, like I said. And then I'll come in some darker colors, some lighter colors, and then maybe some gold or whatever colors I feel like, and then come back in with a sharp couple of pencils to really make him look hairy. But right now he just looks bare. So it's a big picture. Oh, anyway, I do want to finish it soon. So in the meantime, to take a break from it, I started coloring on this page, and I had started this page in another book a while ago. So I picked out 4 pencils. This is one. This is not a color along. I haven't seen anybody else color it, and I'm coloring it too. The first one I started on my own, but I just haven't finished it. But this is another book. I think the first one that was when I tore my books up. I was trying to put them in a bigger book. That was a disaster. So this is another double page spread. I need to stop doing double page spreads and just try to do. But the double page spreads are the ones that really interest me. And this book has lots of double page spreads because it's got all the beasts and stuff. So is this like looks like a unicorn, but it's a fish. I'm not a fish. It's like a mermaid unicorn. Um, oh no, it does have legs. Okay, I don't know what the heck it is. And it's got a beautiful tail. This tail looks like it should be in the water. And yeah, and it's got hoofs, 3 hoofs. So anyway, it's really interesting, but it reminds me of a carousel, and especially with that lantern right there. So, and it's got all these paper lanterns around it. So I'm going to color these lanterns in really quickly, and I just picked some colors. I didn't even really look to see what colors I had, and because I learned how to blend some pencil colors, like My Colorful Country Life, well, in my mind. So I just picked up 4 that I liked, and you can blend any colors really. Just depends if they're going to look really good together. And I just happen to pick 4 colors that I think they look good together. So Kerby gives you those lines already, and, and I'm just filling in the lines that he has at the top of those or the bottom, and I filled it in with the darkest color, and then I'm coming in on top of that and coming a little bit further down in another color, and this one is the orange color. I feel funny naming out colors, names and stuff like that, because, like, really, does anybody really want that? You know, I don't want to doing that unless somebody asks, but I doubt anybody's going to ask. I'm just showing it could be any color. So basically, and then I take the third color and I color over all of that and blend it down, and then I leave a little bit left for the lightest color, which is this yellow, and I could even go with lighter yellow. I'm using the Prismacolors. These are my little short Prismacolors or my extra Prismacolors. I didn't feel like pulling out my bin. Miss Dee Dee Willingham puts her pencils that she works on all the time in the Dollar Tree utensil bin, and it is an excellent idea. I even have several of them, and I stack them all together. So this is really quick work of these little fans. I want to do all the fans the same. Y'all know I tend to do a whole bunch of colors, so I'm trying to limit my color palette for sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the background, but and then just go light. And then the next color, I'll go over that and come down a little bit. Oh, I'm going to use the wrong color. So I was hoping that Kim and them would come over, but they weren't alive, and then I was going to come back to it, and it was gone. So I don't know what happened. Maybe they're having internet connections or something. Because the weather, well, actually, this weekend the East Coast is predicted to get some snow. So yeah, I think it's a really good. Hi, Taylor Made. Hopefully something will come in soon. So I'm blending these 4 colors on these lanterns, and I just randomly pick 4 colors. It could be any colors. I got a fuchsia, a pink, a orange, and a yellow kind of color. So I'm just blending them. And you know, Kerby gives you those shading points. So it's real easy to follow. I hope you're doing well. Child, there's a mess over there in the street. I was over there. That's why I wasn't over on my coloring thing last night. I was watching all the foo-la-la. Ooh, Lord, child. It's a mess, isn't it? Thank you, Taylor Made. Yeah, it's a mess. Huh. Ooh wee. I was trying to catch all the replays, but I know I'm not going to catch everybody's. Excuse me. And I'm trying to figure out if it's a play because every year around this time, the same people come out with the same scenarios. I swear it seems like it's the same. Wash, rinse, and repeat. I sure do feel it. And they're trying to change the storyline. What's my voice? Oh, they're trying to change the storyline and everything. Ooh, it's a mess. So I just try to stay out of the way. But it's hilarious at some point. But then it's also cruel, especially when you see people involving their children in this foolishness. You just can't do that on social media. I mean, you can, but it's like you're setting up to be your kids to be attacked. I think. I think so. I'm sick of them too. Oh my goodness. I'm coloring in Kerby Rosanes Mythic Animals, but this page is in. I know it's in one more of his books because I had started it and I just didn't start. It was a hot mess, and so now I'm just staying focused. So I'm just going to use these colors right now for these. I might change them up for the ones in the back. I might get a little fancy, but here's a bigger one here. So I put the darker color. So I am blending. I do know how to blend. I know people say, oh, she only blends when she's doing color alongs. No, I know how to blend on my own. Well, child, I hope I'm not getting sick again. I don't think so. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, it's telling me I need an upgrade. Hold on, let me close something. Let me close Instagram before my computer crashes. Let me close this YouTube and let me close this tab. I'm going to close that. Okay, so it's telling me my cloud or whatever it is I'm doing is getting full. So I forgot what I was saying. What did I say? I forgot what I was saying. Hold on, let me drink something real quick. Excuse me. Oh. Oh my goodness. So yeah, they do that whole charade every year. But the people that they're adding into it, like, oh my God. Now we got Nicole Reloaded over there crying, people calling other people to let them know that somebody's whatever. I heard Dory on the live, so she was on a live a little bit ago. So I don't know if you can have two grand mal seizure, and be talking on a YouTube. And she was on a YouTube before she had the seizure because I was listening somewhere and she was over there beefing with grown folks and somebody. And the next thing I know, after they got off, I only stayed for a little bit, so I saw enough of it to know that I didn't feel like listening to any more of it. Oh, I think I was over there at YouTube cameras thing. I'm a still watcher. I mean, you know what the thing is, I hate when people get all mad and stuff for stuff. I asked for something and it didn't get done when I needed it to be done. I wanted it to be done. I'm sorry if I foresee the future. Call me the Oracle. But I did say they're coming for your ass and they came for you. And I didn't want to be associated with it. So, but anyway, I didn't say I was not going to stop watching you. I'm not going to share you anymore, obviously. And since you keep talking smack, I just went ahead and blocked your ass. So I'll go over there and see what I want to see. So I was over there watching that part. And it was quite draining because you could see, obviously, that Dory was in some type of state. Now, I am a person that I do enjoy Dory. I do. I remember times I, and Mona would have conversations in the mornings, and it was a very nice conversation. It was fun. I know a lot of people do not like either one of those ladies, and I don't like a lot of people that y'all watch. So, but I don't force anybody down anybody's throat. I would always go over to. I think Dory was having her lives then, so I would go over there and chit chat with them. And it wouldn't even be about YouTube gossip. It would just be about daily routine, skincare, food, sneakers. Yeah. So a lot of people watch different people for different reasons. I don't always, when I talk to people, it's not always about some ratchet stuff. So, and both of the ladies, I find their stories, when they're making, general conversation, I find it stimulating. So, yeah. But we haven't had those conversations in like over a year. So Dory's back. So yeah, so it's a shame how all that happened. I don't like for all that to occur like that here on the YouTube. I wish they would deal with it off of the YouTube. But people do things for whatever reason, and I'm not here to explain or make any excuses because it's none of my business. So I just stay out of that. But I know a lot of you all don't like her. She just said it wasn't true. Right, I heard her. She said, no, that wasn't, I didn't have no grand mal seizure and all of this stuff. Well, the first person who said something about it. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit a button. First person who said something about it, Ken, he said this Rolo had called him. Did I say Rolo? I meant Rolex. I meant Rolex. Whatever. So, people are inserting themselves into it. I don't think they should be talking about the child and all that, their child. I don't think that's right. And I definitely don't think you should have your children on the YouTube because these people over here do not respect that. So if you bring your child on here and your child gets dragged, whose fault is that? Y'all know what these people serve over here. You can't even bring your dog over here. Your dog or your cat will be attacked. It sure will. People get mad day. They'll talk about everything. Mm-hmm. That's why I tell y'all, hold on, where's my tape? These camera slips. Put tape on yourself. Even if you do not hit panels, y'all just put some tape on there to be safe. And then if you do hit the panel, you don't have to worry about it. Only time you have to take your tape off is when you're doing a selfie for yourself or whatever. Because I saw a couple of people had some new camera slips this past couple of weeks. But they said they don't care. They had the camera slip and they don't give a F. So, if you don't care, then that's fine. But they're going to drag you. People drag you on here. So you thinking you showing your kid, bathing your kid, or doing something with your kid, and people thinking, oh, that they're going to accept this because this is nice, this is wholesome. These people over here don't care about wholesome. No, ma'am. They do not care about wholesome, and they will drag for anything. Okay? And they'll call your kids gay and all types of names and ugly. I did hear somebody say the baby that come on somebody's channel, they call the baby ugly. And that is definitely wrong. You don't say that. But you just don't open up the window of opportunity to be dragged. That's all I've been saying. Even the little cats and the little dogs, they don't get any passes. Not at all. Not around these parts. Child. I like this color combination. I'm going to read the color combination since I do like it so much. I think it's pretty. Let me show it again, and I'm gonna show you what colors made it. Seems like it's illuminating or something, doesn't it? So I picked the ones up front. So anyway, they are Prismacolors. The darkest one I put down first. Oh, look at me! I'm lying to y'all. This one is a Crayola watercolor, and the magenta. Oh, this is my scrap pen pencil. So I don't know. Pencil fall on the floor and I can't find where it needs to go. I just throw it in that. Okay. Then the next one is this is a Prismacolor Poppy Red, of which I like. It's one of my favorites because it's more orange looking. Poppy Red. And then pink, just regular pink. And then my favorite, yellowed orange. And the reason why this was my favorite because I ordered one yellow orange pencil through Amazon. Child, they sent me a whole box of 12. And then I told them, I said, y'all sent me 12. And did you want me to send them back? And they were like, no. And I had given away a lot. But anyway, so these are the ones I have left. So, and some of these little short ones. So that's another reason why I color in a lot of yellows. I didn't realize it until just now. It's not just because I love yellows. It's because I had gotten 12 yellows of the Prismacolors. And I don't know if you know, when I first started, I didn't have that many Prismacolors. So to have 12 yellow ones. So now I had actually just started using them. So now when I start coloring, I always pick up a yellow. I was trying to figure out why I always started doing that. And it just really hit me, which actually is a cute little story. So, yeah. Now I have to think about what colors I'm going to color the rest of this and the background. But I just want to come on real quick. So what else did I see today? I did watch some of the video where that man, well, the one man that plowed through the parade people in New Orleans. I did not know he was a brother. I don't mean any harm. Not like, it's like, wow, we're doing different crime. Like, years ago when certain things happened, you knew what nationality or race that they were. You can't tell now anymore. But he was in the military. I think he ended up selling real estate or something. And he looked, he's born and bred in the United States. He did some deployment, and I'm like, well, what the hell? So we're still learning about him, and there's some more people. And then I guess they did a shootout or car bombing situation in front of Trump Towers, one of the Trump Towers. And then something else happened. There was a shooting. So I don't know what makes somebody just want to say, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into my car and just drive into a whole bunch of people. Remember that other guy, I forgot his name, Mr. Henry, what's his name, Henry? He had ran into a whole bunch of people at a parade. And then he ended up being his own attorney. Oh my goodness. His court antics were a mess. We studied him in one of my classes that I'm in. And it was very interesting. And we pretended like we were his attorney. Everybody had to act like, make a case for him. And girl, I did mine in a comedic way. But yeah. So that Mr. Henry, I think his name was Mr. Henry. I don't know. Mr. Henry might have been the DUI guy. One guy, I forgot his name. He ended up, do you know who I'm talking about? You remember that fool? And he kept doing he would disrupt the whole. Oh, he pissed that daggone judge out. That judge had a patience. Oh my goodness, she had some patience. Oh, I forgot to put the pink and I put the yellow. That's okay. Yeah, I forgot what his name. Mr. Henry was another person that I saw in another court case. I've been watching a lot of court cases lately for one of my classes that I've been taking. Um, so I find them very interesting. That's why I'm not watching a whole lot of the YouTube shenanigans. I just come in and catch the tail end of it. And then I been a little bit busy trying to help some people with some year-end work. So I've been a little busy. And I had some doctor's appointments. I had my breast exam. They're still studying some spots, but nothing has grown. So that's good. And then I go for I go to my oncologist. I do not have cancer, y'all. Okay. Somebody stated that I had it. I don't know why you would state something like that. That's basically none of your business. I'm sharing, but I'm not in stage anything of cancer. And I don't appreciate anybody putting that on me. But when you are being made sure that you don't have it, they don't just say, "Oh, you don't have it," one day and then just send you out. They have to wait. So this will be my second um, visit since I had the surgery, so that they can test stuff. And so far nothing's negative. But I do have something, but it's nothing as serious as cancer and having to do therapy and stuff like that. I don't even know why people on here making stuff up. I mean, why would you even say that to somebody? That's horrible. Anyway, and if I get it, what is somebody going to do if I have? Is that a horrible thing if I do have it? I mean, it is a horrible thing if I do have it, but to announce it like you telling something. That was the cruelest thing I ever heard anybody say to me. I've had people say some horrible things to me, but I'm gonna tell you that was the top. And it all happened around the same time somebody said I had nude pictures and stuff. It's like people are just crazy. Like you can't make fun of somebody without saying something, that's so ridiculous. Like I like just dragging people on what I know. I don't have to drag your kids, your dog, your family. But it's kind of hard. Well, no, it's really not hard if you are a good dragger to drag people even if you haven't seen them. But if you've heard them enough and you know what their beliefs are and stuff, you can do it. But I wouldn't even say anything like that. Oh yeah, I was over there watching Demetra have her dragathon. I remember the first year well, I signed up for it or whatever. So I think the second year too, but I don't know if her and I were on good terms the second year she had it. I don't remember. So I said, well, let me go ahead and get this over with. So I went over there and put some little coins in the tip jar. Not much, because, I have this one card I only use for the YouTube, and I don't go into my personal funds to do anything over here. So I, just gave her a little tip, and I said, go ahead and drag me. Okay, here we go. So she ended up saying I was one of her favorite draggers. She really did enjoy it. She reminded me the first time when she got on somebody's panel and cussed me out. And then she said, I used to be a real good dragger, but now I'm a crybaby. She said, I'm a crybaby. So what I told her, I said, bitch, I'm old. I have high blood pressure and I'm trying to get casket ready and fuck you. Yeah, that's what I said. That was my rebuttal back to her. So that was good. I like participating in stuff like that. So that was me participating in Miss Demetra's dragathon. And she says she's gonna color with me, but we'll see. Or she paints. And I paint too. I mean, I will paint. So if she comes over, she ain't coming over. I'ma come over. She been telling me that for like 2 years. Whatever. I know a good year, but 2 years. Because when I saw she had got on here to drag somebody painting, I was like, "You paint?" And then so I was like, "Well, can we do a color a collab or whatever?" You know, everybody was big on asking people to do collabs and shit. And she said, "Yeah, this was 2 years ago. Ain't seen the bitch yet. Mm-mm. Nope." So, and then I really started coloring more and stopped. Announced I wasn't going to be doing all this foo la la on my channel. Well, you see, that comes and goes. I try not to, but it's so much going on. It's hard. So what I do now is I do some foo la la. I go ahead and put it out, and then I put it over to my members only. Let the members enjoy it. Yeah. I really am trying to get casket ready. I don't want to be out here with this foolishness. My legacy is being on YouTube, cussing bitches out. I don't think so. That doesn't even sound nice. It doesn't sound nice at all. Not to me. I mean, I don't want to be known for that. And that's my accolade. Put on my tombstone. View is a view. She could cuss you out very well. Period. Like, really? Like that? Like she was a nice lady. You know, she was kind. None of that. They just always remember the most horrible things that people do. I feel like I don't want to color the little ones in the back because they're further away. I mean, I want to color them, but I feel like I want to pick different colors for them. And so I'm trying to make sure I color the ones that are up front this color. And so I might switch. Let me make sure I got all the ones up front. So like all of those are like, this one is up front. So let me color this one. And I'll just probably get some darker versions of what I have or something, or switch up the, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. Yep. There's that. And I really need to finish the lamp because it's still got the inside of it. So yeah, so there was a bombing and, well, the car with the explosives, the driving into a parade or people walking. I'm trying to think, maybe, let me see. Maybe I will do this color. Maybe not do the pink. I don't want to pull out my big Prismacolor thing. I'm working with the little colors I have here. Wonder if I could add another. I add the blue ones. I could add some different colors in the back. So I've got these. I think I will do something different. So this is when I normally mess up something because I'm thinking too much. So I got 3 little ones. And I have no idea what colors these. I know this one is true blue. And I don't know what that one is. And this one I think is chartreuse. And let's see. Let's do this one. And they definitely could be sharpened. There's this girl on here that has a coloring book line, and she does African American women. I tell you, I went over there to see if I can get me a book. Every time I go over there, her books are sold out. Oh my goodness, I get so mad. I can't think of what her name is. I want to say Coco, I think. But anyway, she's got a very pleasant channel. I love when she's just coloring and chatting. And her books they're always sold out. And I see now she has a plan, a membership plan you can join for $10 a month. And you get some downloads and you get some assistance with your projects, or I guess reviews or whatever if you color it. And I'm not sure, I didn't read the whole thing. So when I was on her website, I do see that she has some color items that she colored herself that are for sale, and they're beautiful. And I saw she has calendars, some colored, and then some. I think the pack that's available now is a set, and it's a one calendar that is colored and one calendar that is not, so you can color it yourself. And I think it was like $55. And then her coloring books, I think they're like $16.50 or $17. And they're all sold out. And then she has postcards. I'm not a postcard person. I got lots of postcards because I haven't really colored them. So I'm gonna email her and ask her when is she having her next book, and how do I get on a list? I don't know. And I don't know if she sells on Amazon. I don't know, because I think she does all that she does it herself in her own business. She's a business, and her work is just so gorgeous. I would love to get my hands on one of her books. Oh, she did have a Halloween one that was available. It was cute, but I want her other one of her other ones. So I don't know. I have to study. I've been studying her. She's got some cute shorts, and she uses alcohol-based markers and lots of different pencils, and she does African American portraits, and they're just so cute. But they don't have to be African American. They could be Latino. Well, melanated. Hold on. Let's go ahead and be politically correct. Melanated. And they're really, really cute. I want to get one of her books, so I don't know. I don't know if she has any downloads. I think if you join the membership, you might get some downloads. I want a book. I don't want a download. I mean, I like downloads. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if she has an Ipsy shop where you can buy those. I don't know. I have to check. I keep meaning to check because I do see her, like I said, in the shorts, and they are just so adorable. I watch it like 10 times. Each little short. So, and didn't I just pull the sharpener out to sharpen these, and then I put it back? Isn't that something? Girl. Mm. I could have put 4 colors on this one anyway, because this one is a bigger one. I need my brush. That's one thing about Prismacolors. They do leave dust, and if you just smear it with your hand, stain your page. And if you blow, okay, of course. Oh, what? My brushes are behind me, but I don't think I'm. Oh, where's my brush? Here it is. This was my makeup brush, the e.l.f. brush. I bought 2 of these, so sacrifice one. It's a flat one. It's a kabuki. I think is it called a kabuki brush? Yeah. Uh, Miss Taylor said, "What about a good coloring book for Valentine's Day? Any suggestions?" I was checking out some new books that are coming out. I know for Valentine's Day. Hmm. I know some books that are coming out in March. Of course, you know Kerby's coming out in March. Um, I bet. I was going to say the lady that I'm speaking about. She seems like she would have a Valentine's book. I bet she does. But it's pretty close to Valentine. But when she puts her stuff out, it's gone like right away. So she can wait up until the last minute. But I don't know if she has one. A Valentine's Day book. Let me see. Well, what I have. Just think about. And if anybody have anything new? I have my window open out there. I don't know. I have to get back with you. Yeah, I have one. Do you and the pencil extenders and oh, cause you laughing at how I'm oh, Miss Taylor made it said, girl, why you over here coloring with them little bitty short pencils? Don't your slow bus ass have a pencil extender? Yes, I do. I have several of them. And see, I forget to use them. Right, you see how I'm crinkling my hands up? I do forget to use them. Do I have them in here? Where do I have them? See, they're a little bit. I know I have one here. I have one here. Yeah, I got about. Where are they? Now, that's a good question. Isn't that something? Where are they? Huh. Because that would be great, wouldn't it? Because look how I'm working these little short pencils. And I hadn't even thought about it. I have some. Where are they at? I don't know. I think I have like 3. And I have them on. Yeah, hold on. Now I gotta find them now. So I got 2 that are Derwent. And now we're gonna get some ASMR noises. Now, which one of y'all done came over here and took my daggone pencil extenders? I know somebody did. Did Bubbles come over here? Bubbles came over here and took my daggone pencil extender. Oh, hold on. I think I put them inside of my pencil case. No. They would be in. This is the first one that I use normally. I can see all 3 of them looking at me. Oh, y'all, I'm having a senior moment. I should be using it. See, that's why my arthritis be kicking in, because I just... Okay, not in there. It wouldn't be in here because all of those pencils are long. Isn't that something? It took TaylorMade looking at me struggling with my old, ugly, arthritic hands to ask me, why are you not using your pencil extender? Huh. Okay, I'm going to stop looking. Okay, I'm going to stop looking. I am. Because where the hell are they? Okay, I'm going to stop looking. I have 3, so I'm going to add that to my list of stuff to look for tomorrow. Where's my calendar book? I'm going to put it on my calendar book. Find your pencil extenders. I do have some. I sure do. Isn't that funny? I mean, it's not funny like he funny, but okay. So tomorrow, one of my tasks, find those 3 pencil extenders. Per TaylorMade. Okay. So when I spend 5 hours tomorrow looking for some daggone pencil extenders, Miss TaylorMade, I'ma blame you. Those short people, yes, they do. And see how I wasn't even conscious of it? I just was still making it work. And look how short they are. Oh Lord, I wasn't even thinking about it. I sure wasn't. I should put them down, but now I got so used to it. And excuse me, I now got the hiccups. When she's talking about pencil extenders, there's a certain thing you can put on the pencils, just like a little tip, and it just gives you an extra space to hold it. And I have 3 of them. I really do. It's not like I don't have any, but I keep forgetting to use them. And the main pencils I would be using them with or needing them with would be these Prismacolors, of which I don't really have to use these. I have longer pencils. Now let's see if I can find the ones that I have. Okay. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay, this one I think is chartreuse. And I bought a longer chartreuse. Yep. So I could use this one. I could be using that one. See, I'm so frugal. Oh Lord, Miss TaylorMade and call me out on the dig on YouTube. And I think this one is this one for some reason. Yep, it is. See, I got a longer one than that one. I'm gonna stick that in there to know. And then that one, and then this one I believe is True Blue. Yeah, it's True Blue because I can see it right there. Now this one's gonna be harder. That's not it, and I don't think that's it either. True Blue. Right here. True Blue. Okay, thank you, Miss TaylorMade. I'm like, I'm not that destitute yet. I had to sit here and make my little hands hurt more. Thank you. Oh Lord. How embarrassing. That's why I keep them in that little tray so I can just like pull it out and color. But I forget I'm on camera. I gotta act all fancy and stuff. I gotta act all fancy. Okay. Now I forgot what I was doing. Thank you, Taylor. She was like, girl, I know she's not on here. She's supposed to be coloring and stuff, showing us. And she over there with her little wrinkled ass pencils and a little small little thing, and her hands is tightening up and stuff. We can't see anything. What the heck is wrong with her? What is wrong with her? Thank you, TaylorMade. Oh my God. Oh, I'm going to tell Bubbles before you tell her. As soon as I get off here, I'm going to Instagram Bubbles and tell her before you get a chance to tell her, unless she's looking. We don't know. She might be looking. Hopefully, she's not going to see this video. Okay, because sometimes she's busy. Maybe she took her little ass to bed. So, oh Lord, all I need is Bubbles to say something about that. Oh my goodness. How embarrassing. They do make my hands hurt. And I'm over here sitting right, getting ready to say my hands are hurting. I didn't even realize why. See, I'm so busy brushing this stuff off. But in some weird, satisfying way, I do like coloring it with the little pencils. I don't know why. I think it must just be a recession growing up in with people that were recession babies. So anyway, so how many minutes I've been on here? Almost. I got 9 minutes and it'll be an hour. And then I'll look at the video and then I'll send it over to I'll send it over to the Viewers of View channel. So this one I had started before I got called out by TaylorMade. So now this is a 3-color blend. These I did with 4 colors, and this one I'm doing. Look at me. I did with 4 colors. And I like the Prismacolors because of the smushing together. The smush. So this is the smush with the Prismacolors that you get. If you use the polys, you have to just keep layering them and layering and layering, but this Prismas, you just smush them. And they're a lot easier to use than the harder pencils. What I was going to ask you, Miss Taylor, did you have, because I'm going to be decluttering some pencils, but I think I'd rather just, do you have a wish list? If you have a wish list, if you could, do you have see, I don't even do Instagram like that. I mean, I use Instagram for things. See, I don't like to be asking people stuff. I want to send you something is what I'm trying to say. But I know I don't really like to share addresses and stuff. And I definitely don't like to have people's addresses and stuff like that. But I know the wish list is something that's good, but I don't want you to put yours out here. You know how they be doing nests over there. So you just tell me how you want to do, or I could just cash out. That's so impersonal. But if you tell me what it is because I got a couple things, and let me just be quiet. We'll figure it out. So, because when you said you had got that book already and had colored 10 pages, I was like, oh my goodness, she's already colored 10 pages in the book. So, and I don't know if you said you like Kerby. Kerby's coming out with a new book in March. And I already pre-ordered myself a copy. I pre-ordered a couple other people a copy. I didn't know if you wanted one. I don't know what people color. When people are not, I don't know. I stopped asking people questions now and then because everybody want to get in people's business over here. And I don't like getting on here telling all my business. Somebody asked me a question the other day and I was like, I thought it was rude. I'm just not one of those people just get on here and just babble about everything. You don't know who's on here listening and stuff. I don't like that. I gotta stop that because I know it makes me feel very uncomfortable. So I just tend to get quiet when those situations come up. Now, if I just volunteer, it's fine. But then I figure, like, if you're asking all these questions, like, what the hell you want to know all that shit for? Because you know how it is over where usually where we are. People try to line you up, set you up. And I just don't feel comfortable in an environment where I feel like I'm telling or listening to people's personal business. I don't like that. You just have to be careful. You really do. I still gotta find those extenders, and I'll look for them tomorrow. So anyway, so I colored the have you check your go-to bag? Oh, oh my go-to bag. Thank you, Kim. I have it and I have it in my I have it someplace. I don't think it was, you know what, that's a good point to say check that, but I don't think I have it in there. And I can see them. You know what, now I can see them in something that I look at, and they're like on pencils already. And I would think they would have been on a Prismacolor. But then did they not fit on the loop? I don't know where they are, Kim. I'll have to really look. I'll have to really look. Huh. So are you, did you want to color, or are you late, or is it too late, Kim? I put the link up there. If you wanted to color. But if not, it's okay. So anyway, I started on this page, Mythic Animals, but this freaking thing is in another book. So I'm trying to take my time with it and layer my colors, like I pretending like I'm being My Colorful Country Life. And so I'm just doing this on my own. Um, so got these to do. So let me go ahead and continue doing these. How many minutes? Okay, it's 57, so I could do a couple more of these unless Kim comes on. I can do a couple more of these, and then I'll have those out the way. The next thing I'm going to do on here are these lanterns. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanterns. So what I'm going to do is look at some color cubes and a color chart and see what colors go with these colors I have here. And I think I picked these colors just by picking them. I think they actually go very well together. So I kind of got a theme already. Now yellow will be introduced in here. Y'all know I'm ODing on yellow. Yellow will be in here because that's yellow there, and then yellow definitely goes with blue and green. So I think at some point, I think this horse will be probably a combination of these colors. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I don't know about the background. I don't know. I think I just wanted this to be very bright, bold. Like I said, I consider this like a merry-go-round horse. We know it's not because no, but that's what I'm seeing with this big old horn coming out of his daggone head. Now I'm like, where are those extenders? What the heck did I do with them? Hold on, y'all. I got 2 little boxes here. Let me see if I can see if, and exactly where Kim said. Hold on, let me see. I don't know, why would I put them in here? This is one, my little toolbox. But this one is just going to be for stencils and clips and erasers and pencil sharpeners. And the other one I think the other one, this is the only other place I could. This wouldn't have any pencil extenders at all. This is all my pan pastel stuff. Well, Kim, that was a good guess, but no. Oh, that's going. You know what? I'm not going to sleep tonight. I sure am not. I'm not going to go to sleep tonight, knowing that I have 3 pencil extenders and maybe 4 that I don't know where they are. I think Bubbles came over here and got them. I sure do. Kim says she didn't get them. I know because I would accuse Kim of getting them. But Kim is up in here trying to help me find them. So I'm going to say she didn't get them. Maybe Ange got them. I don't know. Maybe Foxy Colorist came over here and got them. Somebody got them. Somebody has them. And now I'm not going to be able to get to sleep until I find all of them. All 3, maybe 4. Daggone shame. The first time I'm ready to use them, and I can't find them. Are they in my... See, Kim's making me think. No. Because these have gel pens. Oh, wait, hold on. You know what? Watch I find one. Kim, if there's one in here, I don't think... Nope, these are all gel pens. And then the other one... which is this one. I put my watercolor things in here. I think at one time they were in here. I understand what you were thinking, and then I took them out and because I was calling myself organizing, so I would know where they are when I was getting ready to use them. Ain't that something? Oh Lord Jesus! Let me finish coloring these and get off of here before y'all say somebody called the people to get her 5150. Something ain't right with her. She losing her mind over here coloring and can't find her supplies. And she blaming people coming over her house saying that they didn't took her supplies. That lady batshit crazy. Told you Views of You was batshit crazy. Jesus. Now she's sitting here talking to herself, calling herself third person. Y'all know I'm going to tell you one thing. That's one thing that really annoys me when people speak of themselves as third person. It's just weird. It's like, don't you know that you're talking to you and then it makes you feel like you can't even figure out how to explain it to them. Oh, if you don't know what she's doing. Yeah, that sounds stupid because I'm saying I'm a View. I know I've had this conversation before. It just sounds dumb. But funny. But people do that all the time, especially when they get in a beef and stuff. They'll be like, well, I'm not going to imitate it because... Anyway, I think I'm going to stop and I'm going to finish these after I get off here because I only wanted to be on here for an hour. And that was an hour. So I just showed you how to do my little 4 pencil blend with just some pencils I picked up. And then Prismacolors and 1 watercolor. And then the 3 other colors. So I'm trying to take my time with this and make it my own. I do like the blend. And this is a big old double page, another one. And then probably I will, like I said, I'm going to take the Posca pen and then just darken this all the way up and then come back with pencil. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I definitely want it to glow. So, and then I'll come back up and clean all of that. But these are the only 2 pages in this book that I have touched. And I want this to be nice. I might leave this one background white. I just want it to be nice, clean, and fresh. Because I done murked up this one with all that watercolor. Watercolor is nice. Neocolor 2s is nice, but to me it looks kind of messy sometimes. Unless you come back in with pencils and clean it up and stuff. But it's a wild beast scene, so it's supposed to be kind of, whatever. So anyway, mythic animals. And that's all I got for you all. I'm going to sit here and tear up this little space over here and try to find my four. How long you want to be on? Oh, if you want to come up, I can come up for about another half an hour. Unless the conversation gets good, and then it could be an hour. I mean, I don't have any reason to go to bed early tomorrow. I don't have any doctor's appointments tomorrow. Did you want to come up? The link is there. I actually can. I had another book I was going to put. Well, I can actually finish these. At least finish the rest. That way I can say I finished the lanterns. So let me put the link in here again if you want to come up. Because I know you've been on a roll lately. And I don't want you to use up all your minutes on your plan. I just signed my minutes, refreshed my minutes, so I have and I haven't used them. I think I did a couple uploads. I haven't used any minutes yet, really. So, I think I'm on the plan. I don't know how many more I get. I went ahead and paid the $19 this time, which I shouldn't, because I know I'm not gonna get a YouTube check. But I wanted to have a game because I want to have people. Okay, I do have a plan. I want to have a game night on my members only channel. I've already got a list of like 20 questions, and they're all very unique with different folks' channels. Excuse me. I don't know why I stuttered on that. So I want to make it tailored, and I definitely want to have it all organized. So, and it'll be my first time having a game event. And I wanted to be a little bit different than what some of the other people do. So I went ahead and added it so that I can have 10 people up on the platform. And I don't have a whole lot of members yet, but I have enough. And I do plan on putting out some. Okay, Kim, take your time. I do have some older videos that I'm sure people would enjoy watching. I have put some out, and then some of the videos I have, I'm going to unlist in private and just put them on the members only. Now, I know even though there's probably messy videos, I know that even if I put them on members only, they'll probably get out, especially if it's something juicy that I was talking about or what was going on. I don't really care about that. I just I just don't want to have all that messiness on my channel. I really don't. I'm still trying to change, but it's so hard because the messiness is so entertaining. And right now it's real messy. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that. Yeah. So I was watching a couple people's videos. Whose video did I see? I saw somebody's video that was doing. Oh, I saw a lot of people haul videos and end of the year videos of what they colored, and then the plans for what they're going to color for the year. So I saw a couple of those. And then what else did I see? I watched a couple of my cooking with me. Well, not cooking. I watched a couple cooking videos. I actually pulled out some coloring. I'm not some coloring books. I say coloring books, some cooking books. Because I told y'all I have more cookbooks than I have coloring books. So I found some to pull out that I will show. You just put some music on. Oh, I like that. And so just trying to find something new, something different. Where are those daggone pencil extenders? Like, really? I wanted to put a regular song on, but I gotta remember I'm trying to get $100 for February. This is January. No, I'm saying March. Because by next week it's gonna be the middle of January. But if I keep playing regular music, I don't get anything. I'd rather hear regular music. I wish they would let us play some music. I think that's Kim. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Kim?
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Did you see that sad little like flip up there just now?
No, I didn't see nothing.
Good. Because it was.
Oh, if I saw it, it didn't come on. It was just sitting there, and I didn't see. The camera. I mean, the monitor is so far away. I didn't see anything. But I know when I saw to click the thing on, I just saw the picture of the book. I didn't see anything though.
Okay.
What happened? Was it real bad?
Well, it's 12:04 and I'm freezing my ass up, so I'm kind of all bundled up and yeah. I'm not the
Oh.
prettiest thing right now.
Oh well, who is? I mean, it's time to go to bed in a minute. Hold on, let me take this the chat down. It's oh yeah, my favorite book. Yeah, I saw you working on this book, and
Yeah,
you
I'm
were
trying to.
complaining about trying to fix something or something.
Yep.
Where you say?
I'm trying to fix this page.
What's wrong with it?
It's not grabbing me. It's not.
Oh, well, that flower down at that bottom with that burgundy, I mean, the yellow and the orange, red, or whatever
Oh, this
colors
one.
those are. Yeah, that one is popping.
Yeah, but none of the other ones are.
The pink ones are, and the purple ones are, and the yellow ones are. All of them are. What do you mean?
I don't know. Like I said, it's just not grabbing me. Maybe it's
It's
the
not
hair
grabbing
in the
you.
house and the I don't know. Just something's not.
Well, you got a damn bunny up in the daggone page. That's probably
Maybe
what's
that's
wrong.
it.
That's what's throwing you off.
It
You gonna
is. It's
black
that,
him out too?
yeah, it's that flipping bunny. I thought about it. If it wasn't this book, I would.
Hmm. Yeah, I said, oh, look at that bunny sitting up there looking. I said, that's the reason why she don't like that daggone page.
So I was sitting here thinking, um, is it in your um
Oh, right, where the
you know those little
extenders are.
you
Is
know
it
those
down
little
there?
pencil cases like I've got that you were
I checked them.
okay.
I just checked them online right when after you asked me, and so I went ahead and looked into them, and I took everything out. They probably were, but see, Kim, I tried myself super organizing. I took everything out of one of them and put water brushes in there, and then the other one I took out everything and put my gel pens in there. So what did I do? What was in there?
I don't you know, I was talking about this the other day. We got to stop moving around our art rooms.
We do.
Because, every time I move something, I can't find it.
I can't, and it's not on my cart. That was one of the first things I said. Well, let me look on the cart. Oh, I got another area in this cart. Hold on, I forgot I got this side. I always forget because I bought those extra pieces to be attached to the cart.
Yep.
Hold on, let me see. Uh, and when I'm looking at the cart, I only see one side of it. Okay, so far nothing, but I found a water brush that needs to go where the brushes are. Okay, so not in here.
And it's not sitting on your desk anymore.
I never have anything. Remember, I always say I don't like stuff sitting out. I always say that. Oh, okay, I'm gonna find it since you're sitting right there. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna make mockery of myself. I've got to find at least one. Huh?
What about one of your tins?
No, no, they wouldn't be in the tins. And then I think one of the pencil cases I would look at all the time, I would have one with the pencil already in there, and I was thinking it was the Prismacolor because those are the only pencils that really you have to sharpen and they do get short. And I have no luck in that because these are the Prismacolors, and they would be like right here. Hold on.
Well, what pencils have you been using besides the Prisms?
And that would be these, and I don't think it's in now. If one of them is in here, I would be so surprised. I really don't think these are the ones I just kind of put my gourmet pencils in here. None of my gourmet pencils are. They don't need it. This is ridiculous. It is. Oh, you know what? Let me look in this one drawer I have. And they're not in the Black Widows, and they're not in the butt pluggers. I would stop saying butt pluggers because.
I think Ange thought we were crazy yesterday.
Huh?
I think Ange thought we were nuts yesterday when we kept saying butt plugger.
I know, I was right. Now, what happened to your video? Why did you take it down?
I lost internet.
Oh. I thought you and Ange was fighting, so I said, well, damn it, I'm going to find out. I sent you a damn message like 9 times. I'm like, what's the tea, girl? What's the tea, girl?
No.
I wanted to catch it. I said, well, wonder what they was fighting about. Kim just took the video down? I was like, I never saw that before.
It was only 20 minutes.
Oh, and then it went down?
Mm-hmm. And I couldn't get back up, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering. I said, oh, my goodness. So I sent you some messages on Instagram. Of course, you didn't reply back. So I said, well, damn, she must be mad at me. Like, what the hell did I do again? I'm so sick of people being mad at me, and I ain't do nothing.
No.
Oh, I had already cussed you out.
I was kind of laughing at what you said, because you said, I almost feel like I'm coming down with this cold again.
Yeah, I saw that part.
Feeling like that all day.
Uh-huh.
It's like my nose won't stop, and my throat feels funny, and it just, 'tis the season.
Yeah, my throat feels, especially in the morning. So tonight, before I go to bed, I'm drinking some orange juice, and I might eat a mango, a tangerine. But I'm going to definitely drink some orange juice tonight because that's the part. It feels like it's like a bunch of men fighting in my throat. Angry germs.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I wake up, it's just, oh, it's horrible.
Yep, it's not quite sore, but it's not quite itself either.
Uh-huh. Well, I have no place else to look. Okay, well, I do have one more place to look, but I actually put something in front of it. I moved my treadmill pad. I got one of those uh, the what you got under the desk kind of thing.
Yeah, the actual mat itself.
The pad, yeah. So I moved the table so that I could put that under there because I think I'm gonna buy the. I'm either gonna try to make my own to put in front of it, or I can buy one for 60 or $100 or $50. But I'm thinking I'm gonna make it out of a folding table so that I can get on the treadmill and watch videos or color. I don't know if if I color, it's gonna have to be slow, and so I won't be able to run and color looking in front of it.
That'd
You
be
know what
cool
I'm
if you
talking
could
about?
get, yeah, it'd be cool if you could get one of those old hospital tables that went like by your bed that you could lift way up.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking about getting, but of course that so I'm a Jimmy rig one. I'm not because I ain't buying nothing new. So I
Mhm.
got I got a folding table, a little folding table, and I've got some bed risers so that I could raise it up because you know how they have the rising desk. I was going to buy a rising desk. I really was. And but I want the whole desk to rise. I don't want just a little table that they put on there to rise. I want the whole thing to rise.
Mhm.
I can't get that right now. So I'm gonna put my folded table on the risers, the little plastic ones for your bed.
Right.
And because I got about 10 of them or something. I don't even know why I ended up getting a bunch of them and put that under the table, and then it'll be tall enough, and I can slip the pad, the walking pad under there. So I tell you, I like what is it called, Jimmy rigging. I call it Jack rigging, but Jimmy rigging shit.
I call it being creative.
Hmm. I
Yep.
do. I like doing that. So, and it's be functional, and I've saved money, and I
And you can say, "Hey, look what I did."
look what I did. Uh-huh. Because they sell you all those things, and I'm like, really, I got this. I'm not going to buy that for that. And if it's not really what I want, because I want a whole desk that rises, but that's the minimum is like 250. Uh, so until I get that, I just make do with what I have.
Right?
Mm,
I know I'm on a no buy for a while.
yeah. Only thing I know I'm buying is the Kerby. Well, I ordered it. That's in March. And that's it. Oh, let me see. So, well, it looks good. Looks like you're feeling a little bit better with it because you're coloring them fast as hell.
Oh, I just know this flower is going to be the same color as this flower because it's the same
Right.
flower.
And that's a good balance.
Yep. I like
Yeah.
your lanterns.
Oh, thank you. I tried to do them in the other book, or I might have done I don't know what I did in the other book, but I told you I tore up all my Kirby books.
Hmm.
And this was one of the books that this picture was in that I tore up. So now I said I'm just going to take my time and calmly do it and not rush.
Yep. Don't forget to do underneath your orange ones.
Underneath, oh yeah, well, all of them. I haven't done the underneath of any of them. I think I'm going to put some gel pens because they're lanterns, so you got to have some sparkles or something. Is that what you're saying on here?
Um, yeah, that like where the
Yeah,
yellow
yeah,
would go to make it
yeah.
luminate.
All of them. I'm going to illuminate under all of them. So I said, well, at least I can do this part, and then I can figure out what I'm going to illuminate them with. And I'm thinking I'm going to do gel pen or some stickles or glossy accents or something. I'm gonna try to bling it some kind of way.
So I was trying to think. Um, TaylorMade asked you what a good Valentine's book would be.
Oh yeah, she did.
And do you remember that shit, I can't remember the name of it. There's friendship, there's vintage, um, and they look like little bears.
Um, are they hugging each other?
Mm-hmm.
Like the Care Bears?
No,
I
you,
think I had one of the books.
you
Did I have
did.
I think I did, and I think I gave it away. I think I gave it to yeah, I gave it away.
It's by Rachel Mintz.
Yes. Yeah, I don't like that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I colored. Did I send it to you?
Nope.
I gave it to somebody, and yeah, because I don't have it. Yeah, and then because one is AI, but it's beautiful. Oh, I was gonna say, oh, am I lying? Yeah, I gave those away, and I don't know what I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's by Rachel Mintz. Well, and that's a artificial name. Yeah. But remember, we were having a discussion about that, and you were like, "No, that's a real person," and I'm like,
I always thought it was.
"No, but it's okay because it's so cute." Yeah, I had that one. I had the. I think I won. I won that. I bought one, and then I won that one. Yeah.
Was that off of Grace or Kitten Caboodle?
No, I won it through the company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I colored a page. I would think I colored two pages, but I don't even. I mean, I thought it was cute as hell. It was so adorable. That would be a good Valentine's book.
The friendship one?
The friendship one. And
Yeah.
that's what it was. And the page I colored when the two bears were getting married or something was just adorable. Very soft in grayscale. I don't know if TaylorMade likes grayscale. Yeah, that would be a good Valentine's book.
That's what I was trying to think. I don't
Hmm.
know if you'd like the, lovey dovey hearts and.
Yeah. See, really? Don't even ask what fell.
Okay.
You see, I didn't move.
Oh,
you, s-
I
you see,
know
I
what
didn't
all that was.
because I could hear it sliding, and it's not any
Oh,
pencils. It's actually. Let me just pick it up. Well,
I
because
want
I
to
can't
cry.
just leave it on the floor. But let me show you what it was. And it sounded like it was really horrible. It was this. It was a box lid, and it was this on top of it, and they didn't fall out. It was my gel pen. See, I didn't close the zipper up,
Mm,
which that's a faux pas, right? You don't ever do that. I didn't close the zipper, so let me close that. And then it slid from the top of the lid all the way down, and it's like almost like 3 feet. So it was sliding, and then when it hit the end, that's what made it sound really bad.
I
And
was
then,
just thinking, oh my God, that sounded like pencil
and it's
tin.
a wood floor, and this is what really hit the floor and just made it all of that. But while it was sliding, I could hear it sliding before you heard the boom. And how I know because it happened already earlier today, so that tells me I need to move this thing. And I'm gonna show you what it is. Oh no, it's so dusty. You're gonna be like, girl, it's one of these lid tops.
Mm, okay.
And I had it cockeyed on this thing. So anyway, if I hadn't been looking for my extenders, I wouldn't be worrying about it. Now that bin, I had that bin open looking for, what was I looking for? I spent more time looking for shit. I was looking for some safety pins and my tape measure. So I had to pull that bin out and then open it and all that. So yeah, that's why I have to put stuff back. I have
Hmm.
to put it back, and I don't like to see stuff out. But then when I want to find stuff, I got to go through all that. So
Yep. That's why I
it's
have cups and things laying all around because if I can't see it or don't know
yeah,
exactly where I put it,
yeah.
mm,
I think I'm going to get another shelf unit. I think I might put a shelf unit on the wall for certain things, like you know, like catch-all stuff.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then I'll let you know when I do it. So when I ask where some shit is, you can just say, "Did you look on the shelf?"
No, that's kind of too creepy. I did that the other day, and you said that's where it was, and it freaked me out. No, I'm good.
And it was, but because that's where I got the card. And then you were like bottom shelf to the left, and this I did have a shelf, and that's where it was. Because that's
No,
where I said I was gonna put it. Anyway, it's
it's like
okay.
that's
Mhm.
like just stalker type shit.
All right, but no, I like telling you, I do know. Like I know where most of Bubble stuff is. I only know where a couple of your things are. Well, I know where to go to look,
I was
basically.
gonna say, yeah, you kind of know where everything's at in here.
Yeah. But I do that with a lot of stuff. I'm just anal retentive like that.
I changed my. I can't stop my nose from running. I changed my little thingy that I've got, my little swivel thing. Changed that around the
Uh-huh.
other day.
Oh yeah, look at that. See? Oh my God, that would drive me crazy. I could not have that. I like it, but I would have to have that in the cabinet that I could open up and see it and then
Oh
close it.
no, I like it where I can just grab everything. I
But
got my
see, I need to be
pastels
like that.
here.
Yeah.
Um, my pencils that you gave me right here, the ink tints and the chroma flows,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have in the center I've got my little black marker thingies,
Mm-hmm.
and then my little brushes, some scissors. All my stuff that I need is right here.
Yeah, I see the brushes. Now I'm gonna tell you, I just opened up this. Now this is bold. Now this is bold. I just opened these things. You remember we got these set.
Yep.
So I've got my macaroons, root from the macaroons. Rachel Henderson just got a set of these, and so she swatched them, and she did a swatch sheet, and she's going to use these in one of her videos. Well, I got the swatch. She sold the swatch sheet, and I printed it off. There must be two different sheets because six of the colors that I have in my set were not on the sheet that she had. So this is a cheap eight. The Brute Funders, they're cheap
I
pencils.
think it's the same set. Let's see, which ones do I have? I have
So
the actual macaroons, and
yeah,
then
these are
I have,
macaroon.
and
Yeah.
no, those aren't.
Oh
Macaroons don't
no.
have a closed bottom.
Oh, these say, oh, maybe that's what she had. Okay, that's why. These say Brute Funder colored pencil. So these are a knockoff.
Um, well, they do have pastel brute funners.
This is the pastel ones.
Okay, and these are just what they call just macaroons. These are like brand name macaroons.
Oh yeah, okay, I got you. Okay. So she got some Brute Funder uh pastels. I don't know. They're making so many different ones. But anyway, so I got her swatch sheet and I tried to swatch them. Well, I did swatch them and all the colors weren't there. But I realized I do not like these at all.
I'm calling them macaroons. They're called Marco.
Oh, okay. These are, and I shouldn't call these macaron. Well, they're I think they call them macaron on the thing, but they're the pastel ones. I
Yeah,
don't
I
like
think
these.
You got them and I got them, and I don't remember what set they were.
I don't know, but I know I don't like these. So, and it's nothing. It's just because they're hard, and I don't like pastel colors like that. I'm just starting to like the pastel Poscas, and I'm
Right?
like, I can't be liking pastel pencils that I don't really, that I can't really use. And then the ones that came in here, the Helsinki ones, the what do you call them? The Helsinkis, you know,
Kisaki Paki Buka
the
ones.
Aisha Nakamakos, yeah,
Yeah,
Helsinki pen, yeah. You had me using them the other day, and I'm like, oh, they look so pretty.
and they suck.
Yeah, they suck. I can't. So,
Did you see my pastel butterfly that I did?
yeah, I think I did, but where is it at?
All right, hang on. Where's it at? It's flying around, hanging out. No, I'm being a smartass.
Oh, okay. You did. Oh, yeah. I remember you got that book and you were coloring in it. I was thinking it was the butterfly that was in Johanna Basford.
Mm-mm. No,
Yeah, I like that book. Yeah, that's pretty. So that's real pretty on a black background. And what did you use with that?
acrylic. My acrylic black pen, my Posca pen, and then my um pastel colors, the Marcos, and then like
See,
Winky
that's
Stella.
yeah, the Wink of Stella. Yeah. See, that
Um,
makes me want to keep the macaroons because I could do something pretty like that. But I'm not a pastel girl.
I wanted to color something kind of quick, and I didn't want to pull out another set of pencils.
Well, that came out beautiful.
Right? And then
All right, I'm gonna hold on to these just for a minute, but not too long. I gotta color something. If I don't color anything by the end of this month, they're going out.
I did my pretty little flowers.
Mm-hmm.
These I like. These came out
You
really.
use the pastels for that too?
Nope. I used colors for these.
Oh, now there we go. You know, I took all them
And you remember
colors
the ink tense water?
intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took all 300 of my colors and took them out of my pencil case and put them in a bag. So you know what that means?
Put them in. Why'd you do that? Because you don't like them.
No.
Okay. Well, see, that's everybody's different. Everybody's different.
Uh-huh.
That's what makes the world go round.
Yeah. I can't have nothing that's going to make my hand hurt because I like it. Then it's going to make me not want to color. So I've got to use products that are going to be soft for pencils and then do more watercolor and markers because I'm telling you, this arthritis, this shit ain't no joke. It's ew. So yeah, so I put those in there and I'm trying to find out if Tailor Made has some. I think I'm not sure if Blue Skies has any. And see, I don't want to do it as a giveaway because I don't like just giving stuff to people. You never know. I'd rather give it to somebody I know that's going to appreciate it. And I'm not trying to put all my information out there and stuff like that. You know how funny I am,
Right.
and I don't want to have nobody's address. Yeah, and then something go down, they'd be like, "Oh,
I
you're the
think
only person I gave my address to." I'm like, "What?"
I think personally, Miss Taylor has um, really just been such a
I'm giving her gift. I'm giving her Amazon. I'm not mailing nothing to her. I know her on a different level, so
right.
she's one of the people I don't want her to have my address, and I don't want I don't want to have her address, so I'm not mailing her anything.
She's just
Tell her I ain't mailing you nothing. I'd
she's
rather
just
buy it for you.
backed everybody so much on the
She's
coloring
very
community.
supportive,
Yep.
and I would hate for anything to mess up our YouTube ship. You know, and I just don't want to do that. So I'm definitely going to send her something. It's like a gift. I asked her does she have a wish list, but I don't want her to because people be doxing people with wish lists. So I need to find a way to get in contact with her, either Instagram, so that I can get her wish list, and then I can order her something, or I'll just probably just end up cash apping her. I think I'll just do that. That'll be better. Yeah, because I've learned don't give anybody any. Now, Blue Skies, I meet Blue Skies. I sit with Blue Skies. We have lunch, and dinner, so I can take Blue Skies her stuff, you know.
I get it.
So, and I think she already has some of those. So I'm gonna ask her, does she want any? She's probably gonna, because I was gonna give her some ink tints also, and she was like, I already got them. I was like, oh, okay. She's got tons of stuff. She has probably more. I want to see what her daggone art room looks like. I do. I better not get over in there to see that room. So, yeah.
Art rooms are fun to see.
Uh-huh. So yeah. So I can meet her, and then Bubbles and I have our own way of exchanging for each other. So yeah, I'm not trying to put anything out here, and I don't want. The thing is, I don't want to have anybody's anything for anybody to say. Oh, if you did this, if you you can't say, no. I don't even know what it is. I don't know your phone number. I don't know what state you live in. I like to keep it like that. I don't know what your hair color is. I don't know what you look. I know what your hands look like and your arms look like, and what your voice sounds. That's all I want to know.
We don't care what the rest of it is.
Yeah, right. Because I see how ruthless these people are.
Some of them
Today,
can be.
huh?
Some of them can be.
Yeah, it's a daggone shame. You know, that's the part that it's a really daggone shame that you can't, be doing things like even when people. Well, no, I don't even want to talk about that because that's a whole other conversation. So anyway, what did you eat today?
um, I had Mexican today.
Oh, yummy.
Mm, I made my husband made a nacho for him. We always cook up a bunch of like taco meat, and
Uh huh.
then if he wants a nacho, he can make a nacho. If I want to make a Mexican pizza, then I can, throw together a Mexican pizza or a taco salad or whatever. Um, so we kind of just do it that way. So he had a nacho, and I wanted a Mexican pizza.
Wait, he had a nacho.
Yeah, he made himself like a small nacho. He'll throw some Doritos down on the pan and throw some taco meat and some cheese and put it in the oven, and he'll make a nacho.
Yeah, I like that. I'd eat the. I was trying. I had to think about what is a nacho. Okay, nachos. Okay, I got you. And I'm thinking enchilada, a burrito, but I'm like, I see, I got it now. Yeah, the chips. Okay, with
Yeah,
everything on there and get it
yep, like
hot.
the nacho supreme, not the
Yeah.
nachos that you can get at the gas station. No.
Uh-huh. Because I was like, wait a minute, have I made that yet? I'm like, what is that? Let me Google the recipe.
Yep,
Yeah, oh yeah. I like those. And I sometimes put lettuce on top of it and stuff.
yep. Lettuce, tomato,
Tomatoes. Uh-huh.
green pepper.
Oh yeah, I know what a nacho is. I was like, I don't know
Yeah,
why I couldn't think of what a nacho was. A nacho.
yeah.
I'm over here like, what is a nacho? I eat Mexican food all the time for years. I'm like, oh my God, they slipped something in. I know burritos, enchiladas, tacos, fajitas, nachos.
And I take the tortilla shells or the soft taco shells,
Yeah.
and
Wait,
I put
wait. I got nachos right here. I can make me some nachos. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I take and I put one on like the bottom of the plate. I warm it up, and then I put it on the bottom of the plate, throw some meat on it and some cheese, and then put another one on top of that and throw some meat and cheese, and then lettuce and tomato and all
That's
that
a
stuff.
case of like a well, not really quesadilla, but guess quesadilla like. I know what you mean.
Kind of
Yeah.
like I always call it a Mexican pizza.
Yeah, or Mexican pizza, exactly. Yeah, I make that too. I do that because all the ingredients are the same. You know, how you
Yep.
putting it together? Either sour cream or guacamole. It's the sides.
Yep.
Everything's the sides, and I like it because you can like set up a I don't know if it's a Mexican bar. Excuse me. For some reason, it seems like it sounds like I'm being mean when disrespect when I say Mexican bar. But anyway, a Latin bar or Mexican bar, I guess they say it too. If you have a party and then everybody can figure out what the heck they want to make.
Oh my God, the other day I was watching a video. I got so grossed up. I am not a germaphobe, but I don't think I could do this. Even with my kids, I don't think I could do this.
What?
So, they took these Doritos and they like have an island in the middle of their kitchen, and they throw these Doritos down on this island
Oh, no, I can't do that.
and threw meat and beans and stuff on top of it right down on the island. It's like, and no, no. So everybody that was at the house was, nope, sorry.
Well, and I know in some cultures they eat food like that. Now I do eat some foods that they do put everything like that. They call it family style and everything, and you eat it with your hands and stuff like that. But here in America, we're like, we don't do that too much.
Mm-mm,
Mm-mm.
no,
So even when I go to places like that, I go to some African restaurants and I get stuff and they put all the food on top of the injera bread and all the spices and the meats and stuff. I always ask for my own because I just it's just how it is over here. But
I don't
if
somebody's grubby ass hands in my food.
well,
Oh God.
yeah, even when you're family members, you'd be like, I know you don't wash your hands when you come out the bathroom, yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, but I've seen people wipe their nose and touch their fork. I'm good.
Well, I don't like it when I see people flipping their hair and then touching food. No, no, you can't. Did you just put your hand in your hair and then you're gonna dip your hands in the food? So I'm funny about that too. So
Right?
yeah, I get it.
Or some like crazy ass bitch that's got her pants so far up her ass that she's digging for them, and then she goes and grabs that chicken leg off that plate. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm funny like that too.
Oh no. Uh-uh. Oh.
But if it's in a formal, like if I go to a formal event and you wash your hands on the table, it's like a ceremonial thing. I can do it, but I do think about that. But everybody's so conscious of it because in some cultures you can't eat with your left hand because your left hand is supposed to be the hand that you wipe your butt with when you're going to the bathroom.
Serve yourself, and I want to be behind the first person, or I want to be the first person.
Hmm. Yeah, and communal eating in this day and age has definitely changed. Yeah, because I'm funny now too, so I get it. Like even if I was with somebody, I wouldn't want to drink behind somebody's soda, especially when they get to the bottom, because at some point you're doing backwash. What
Oh,
do you call it?
oh, yeah. My
Yeah,
kids
I'm
used
just
to do that when they were little, all the time. Every time mom would get something to drink. Good night, honey. I love you. Every time somebody would, I'd get a drink. One of them would come in and say, "Mommy, can we have a drink?" No, you
mhm.
have your own. Next thing you know, they're sucking on your.
Yeah. But I've never been one of those people that share stuff like that. So I'm good. I'm good. I'm like, I just, no. I'm funny like that.
Yeah, I
But
never
it's,
wanted to eat off my kids' plates, and
mhm.
um, I never wanted to drink after them. They kind of. My granddaughter every now and then will do that, and I I don't like her drinking after me. I
Mhm.
don't particularly mind drinking after her. She's clean. She brushes her teeth twice a day. But I just, if I've got a cold or something, I don't want to give it to her.
Yeah.
But I just kind of soon, not do that.
Yeah. See, look, I'm getting ready to pull the short pencils out. I want to use these, but then I'm like, I should have a pencil extender. Well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm just going to use these because I don't feel like pulling out my pencils. Now I got to put those short pencils back into the long thing. I got to find the pencil extenders. Um, so I'm going to make decision. I'm going to base the lanterns in yellows. And I'm gonna put gel pens for the little decoration on there. Okay, I'm talking it out. You know how you talk it out?
I do.
Yeah, I used to not do that. Trying to do it now.
You say, yep, I'm going to use colored pencil, and this sounds good.
Yeah, because I used to just pick colors up, and it's like, well, how did you pick those colors? I'm like, I don't know, and people like, I know you didn't know. We were trying to figure out how you picked it up. I don't know, I just picked it up, and then it never works. Or when it does work, it's like, well, how did you do that? I don't know. So now I want to think about it more.
Well, when you tell me, when you tell me how you did it, let me know because I can use that same excuse because
Hmm.
I have no idea how I ever pick my colors.
Yeah, and it doesn't work often with me that it really something I do really pops. Like that sunflower that I did, I just went and colored it, and I love those colors. I know how to pick. I picked those colors. I have no idea. But I really like how that smiling sunflower came out. They asked me, could I do it again? I haven't. I probably won't. I'm afraid to try it again.
I was gonna say, can any of us duplicate what we've been doing? No.
Mm-mm. The level of creativity changes every day.
Yep. And so does your dislikes, as far as what colors you use, and
Mm-hmm.
um, at least that's what I've been told. I don't know how true it is, but
Yeah. I got glue all on my hand. Oh my goodness. Mm. That's what I get for digging around.
but that's good though. That just means your stuff is used.
Huh?
I
Yeah,
said
it
that.
is used exactly. I was someplace and I still do. I'm gonna take my polish off tomorrow. I've got ink all up in the corners of my fingernail. And I was doing something and I looked at I was like, oh my God, I had to apologize to the person that they act like they didn't see it, but I'm sure they did. I said, I'm so sorry. I color and I was using some permanent ink and it's just going to have to wear off. And they looked at me like, who gives a fuck? But it just looked like I had dirty fingernails, but it was ink.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever had dirty fingernails.
Not like that, but it was like purple and all up in the corner and the cracks.
I do that when I'm using my markers.
Yeah.
And
I said,
even
oh.
your gel pens, you'll go, oh, I missed. I smeared that. And
Mhm.
you'll take your finger and and then you'll have a permanent orange spot on your hand.
Yeah.
It's not art if your hands aren't dirty.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can't get into it.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I have those itty bitty pencils too.
You do.
Like,
Tailor made. Bust me out. Excuse me. Yeah. Right there. Don't you have some pencil extenders? And then I was like thinking, I was like, oh no, please don't buy me anything because I don't like to seem like I'm getting on here dry begging or anything. And I was like, yeah, I have some. And then I didn't catch what she was meaning. I'm sitting there, I'm sitting there with the pencil like this short.
look at this.
Right.
That
That
is
was
that's a blender.
uh-huh. That you use that blender well.
That's my very first ever blender.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, I gotta
It is.
save it just because it's just so tiny.
You have to save it. I know somebody that's got Miss My Colorful Country Life has a jar full of her little bitty babies.
Yep.
But I didn't even think anything what she meant until I'm still coloring and I'm looking like my hand is struggling. And then I was like, oh, I just got busted out. And I said, yeah, I do. And I still haven't found them, but yeah. Because I don't even think about them.
I don't
Okay,
even.
so so far,
I don't think I've ever used mine.
yeah, and I have three because I know I got two together. They were Derwent ones, and then I think I got two others. I don't even know. Probably just at Michael's or somewhere.
I've got one sitting right here. It's in this little thing, and it's still in the wrapper.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't tell you how long I've had it.
I might even have five now that you showed me that one because I think I even bought that. But it's a trip because I mean, I like them and I like the idea, but you have to like, I don't know, you have to get into a habit of using it, and I need to get into the habit because it makes my hands hurt. And then she said, "You know, those things make your hands hurt," and I was like, "You know, you ain't telling nothing but the truth." But I didn't even think about it. I felt like I got busted, like and I did because why am I sitting here using a little mini little thing? And then I went ahead politely and opened up the case and pulled out the longer pencils of all of the little short ones. And I was like, now why shouldn't I have done this to begin with? I don't even know. In my cheap mind, I'm thinking I'm going to use this pencil all the way down and
I
pulled out brand new ones. Isn't that something? Mm.
I was kind of laughing as she was telling you.
She's so polite. Don't you have pencil extenders? And that's all she said. And she ain't said nothing since then. Hey, hold on. The comment's still right here. Hold on, let me go ahead. There you go. There it is right there. Do you have a pencil extender? Bitch.
I think on the next one it says those short pencils gotta hurt your hands.
Uh-huh. And I'm thinking, while my hand is hurting and I'm coloring and looking like I am in pain, I thought nothing of it. Yeah. Those short pencils make your hand hurt. They sure do.
Thank you for telling me that.
And but it's like I got busted, and I was like, I should know better, you know. So what I'm going to do when I find the four or possibly five, definitely going to put them in the pencil case because then I can remember. I mean, in the portable baggy thing, because then I can remember that they're there. I'll take them off if I have them on something else. But I got them on something, and I even every time I look at it, it's like, why? Anyway, never mind. I feel like repeating myself. So yeah, I'll take care of that.
Nope, I get it.
Hmm.
All
So
right.
so far, I have limited my palette. So I'm introducing yellow. I'm gonna color all of these lanterns yellow because I'll use like 95 colors on the coloring page.
Well, break it up and use 96.
And see, this time of night is when I start choking. I
Are
don't
you
know.
ready? Are you ready to call it because you've been talking all day?
No, it does this all the time, and I think it's because when I'm laying down and I'm sleeping. So when I wake up, this is why I wake up because I eventually at some point laying down, I prop my head up and everything. I end up drowning in my body fluids, so that's what makes me wake up.
Right.
Have you ever been to a sleep study?
No.
I
Uh,
have a consultation for one.
my kid has, and I don't know who else did one. My granddaughter's done them. No, I've never. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna sit there and watch have somebody watch me sleep.
Yeah, they have the machines now that they give you to take home, and then you put all the wires on, and then you can just do. And if I can do that one, I'll do it. But it's also the ones where you go to the clinics and, like you said, you go to sleep and stuff. I don't feel comfortable with that. I'm not doing that. So the first visit is a consultation, and then my consultation actually, the lady's working from remote, so she's going to do a television. I mean, a team meeting with me, and I guess you talk about it, see if there's other solutions before they do the test or see what it is that they're looking for or something.
Yeah. Um,
So I hope that I'm thinking that once I have that, then she can send me the machine because I don't want to have to go to get it because it's all the way in Baltimore. And I don't want to have to go and get it because I think they should be able to send it to me and I can send it back. But it's just a couple of a couple of strips you put on, and then they read it. Because have you ever had a Holter monitor before?
no, but I did have one that I hooked to my wrist, uh,
Uh-huh.
and it monitored my sleeping.
Okay.
If I got up, I had to, shut it off,
Hmm.
and when I lay back down, you turn it back on.
Okay. The Holter monitor monitors your heart rate, and it actually tries to catch flutters or irregular heartbeats.
Yep.
Yeah, so I had that a long time ago, but because every now and then my heart would flutter like a butterfly was in there. But that was like maybe 30 years ago. So I had a Holter monitor back then, and they never found anything. They just said it's just a irregular heartbeat, and if it gets worse, let us know. And it never got worse, and I didn't die, so I figured I'm okay with it.
Right.
So, but the sleep machine, it's got a whole bunch of cords. I don't know, maybe the one at home might not have so many as the one in the hospital. One in the hospital has like almost 30 plugs or pieces to attach to you, and you
I've
got to.
never seen one that you can take home.
Oh yeah, they have them that you can take home. So it's like a little machine, a little bitty machine, like a breathing machine, and they show you how to put it on. I guess you put it a band for your head, a band, two for the sides, and one for your wrist and arm. I don't know what it is. So it's about less than 10 places. So because it's at home, you don't have to have all that, and then you just go to sleep, and then I guess when you get up to go to the bathroom or whatever, then you turn it off like you said and unplug it and then plug it back up and put it on. It's a lot better to me because then you can just do it in your own bed. I don't want to go to a hospital or whatever, a sleep clinic. I feel that would make my anxiety too much. I wouldn't. And
Oh,
then I don't want to go, but who's going to tell me to go to bed?
right. That's the thing. It's like my daughter told me they tell you got to lay down and go to like put everything away at 8 o'clock.
Mm-mm.
Please, I'm lucky if I've eaten dinner by 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. So
You know,
that's why mine is going to have to be an at-home one. So hopefully, when I talk to her, when I have my Skype meeting or team meeting or whatever, I'm gonna let her know I'm not, and yeah, I'm not going there to. I don't want to go to a, and it's a nice, well, definitely it's a nice hospital, but I'm not going there to sleep.
yep, I agree.
No, so yeah, so I look. They have options, so they have the machines, and then you bring the machine back. But I think you can mail them, so I mail it back and plug it up and everything, and then mail it back, and then they analyze it to see how long you've slept and if you hold your breath, because that's the thing. I wake up sometimes and I feel like I haven't slept, and then sometimes I can't get to sleep at all. I kind of have like anxiety about going to sleep, and I don't set up a proper sleep environment. Like this is supposed to be coloring before bed. What time is it now? It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that. My husband came in here and said goodnight, and I'm keeping the whole house up.
I heard him say goodnight. Yeah, so we're gonna get off of here. So
Yeah,
yeah, so like it's 1 o'clock in the morning. So I don't have a regular pattern anymore, and I'm not exhausted. So that's why I had to move my treadmill in here so that I can get more workout time. Going to the gym during the winter time, sometimes it's a little bit extra because it's so freaking cold.
my
So
my art room is right across from our bedroom, and
oh,
the dog just come barging through. So now my door is open and the light's shining right into the bedroom.
and that light, yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to get off of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here too. I've been on here long enough. You can't. You said you're gonna come on for a little bit anyway. So well, good because I didn't even know what had happened to the other video. I said, oh, Kim and Ange were fighting. I said, oh, I want to get the tea. So I was trying to be nosy and shit.
Yeah, we don't ever fight.
No, that's what I was. And then I said, well, wonder what happened. I said, oh, I done something and pissed somebody off because it's always me. Everything that happens in any kind of friendship and stuff that I did it.
No, you didn't do it.
Like, well, what the hell? So I wanted to get to the bottom of it. So I'm glad you came up and cleared it up.
All right, so here's what I got done. I actually colored the bunny.
Oh, see now why you couldn't color other bunny like that?
I don't know.
See, now you got over your bunny phobia.
No, I didn't.
Hold on.
It's
Oh, I
just,
meant to put that
it's
on the
just
big
a
screen.
nicer
Hold on.
book.
Hold on. Let me get myself off here. Okay, there you go.
It's just a nicer book. That's all.
Yeah, so you got to get all fancy with it. Hmm. Nice. Yeah, that bunny looks nice. You ain't black him out or nothing. See, the other bunny, you just didn't like him. You just didn't like the way that bunny was sitting there in the middle of that damn page,
I wanted to
like
see
a
it.
Cadbury bunny in an Easter egg basket.
I wanted to see if I could do a silhouette.
Oh, a silhouette. Oh, okay. Okay, with your creativity. All right. Okay. All right. Well, thank y'all. Oh, let me show you what I did. So, hold on. Let me move my thing. Hold on. So I picked out mythic animals, and I'm already working on another page on here. So I'm trying to. This is not a color along with anybody. I'm just picking my own colors and shading them with the colors, with 4 colors here and 3 colors here. And so now I chose another color for these lanterns. So I'm gonna color all of them the same. So yeah, I'm trying to take it real slow instead of just rushing and coloring and picking up stuff like I normally do. So I'm being thoughtful and mindful.
There you go.
Yeah, I think I'm tempted. And then I was politely reminded there you do have an extender there of you somewhere. So I'm going to have to go find it. So
I gotta go. Talk to you guys later.
bye.
Bye.
Mhm.